This podcast is part of the Frederick Podcast Network. Learn more at listenfrederick.com.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Beers in the Lot. Hey, let me take a second to point you to beersinthelot.com. That's where you can find out all the info about the podcast. You can also find our shop there, and most importantly, the link to our Discord. Join our growing hockey community. You can get there at beersinthelot.com/Discord. So, for episode 207, John dropped the knowledge bomb on us that there's less than 80 days left until the NHL season begins. So we talked about the various distractions that were keeping us occupied until that day comes, like the Olympics and the Creed concert that John just went to and Riggs' trip to Maine. So here we go. Let's crack those beers.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Good evening.
Hi, friends. Pull up a chair.
Well.
Come and chat. What's up, Aaron? What are you drinking this evening?
Mountains are blue tonight. It's Coors Light for me. Back to basics. Unlike Daniel over there. Nothing basic about Daniel's beer. What do you got there,
Well,
Daniel?
beside who makes it, I have a treehouse, a fruit project. I gotta start getting rid of some because I have another shipment coming in here soon.
What
What do you got tonight, John?
I don't have like beer mules like you do. I'm just drinking a Knob Creek 9-year. So just finishing some more stuff off. And Riggs is from an outdoor location somewhere in a bunker or something. I don't know where he is at.
On the
Yeah,
eastern seaboard.
The background looks a little different.
This
Yeah.
isn't a bunker. This is my basement's more like a bunker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
compound.
I am coming to you live from the banks of the Union River Bay in Ellsworth, Maine.
Nice.
Yeah,
Up there with
So-
the maniacs.
We're a traveling show.
Very, very apropos. I have from Orono Brewery in Orono, Maine, the official beer of your University of Maine Black Bears. Let's go Black Bears. Sorry, India Pale Ale.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's go Black Bears.
Going hyper local.
That's right. College hockey, hyper local beer.
Have you ever seen them play?
Not in person. No,
That'd be cool. I need to get to some more college games.
absolutely.
Don't we all? Don't we all? So yeah, college
that's-
games.
There you go.
Still no hockey.
You know,
Well, it's under 80
programs,
days now.
Amateur games.
Yeah.
Is it really less than 80 games?
It's
80 days
less than
to-
80 days. I think it's like 78 or something.
It's
So-
coming up.
Not that you're counting or anything.
Nope, not me. No, wouldn't do anything of the
Not
sort.
something he would do.
Yeah,
No.
no. Well, I
Not at
mean,
all.
I'm enjoying like the off season, like baseball, full in Pirates baseball. Obviously, they're doing well still. As we record Monday, trade deadlines tomorrow. There's a lot of talk that Bob Nutting is like unresponsive to any phone calls, like so he doesn't have to open up the payroll. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm having fun. But like the Olympics is on, and yeah. But actually, I don't know if you guys are watching any Olympics, but I had an
I'm
interesting thought. So if you had your current age as of today, so you factor this in,
Older
if you
shit.
didn't have to worry about money, you were set money wise, and you could train like at an Olympic level, obviously. Could you make a sport in 4 years? Summer Olympics. We're not talking winter.
Oh, I don't.
Summer
And
Olympics.
also, what sport could you do it in?
Archery.
Archery. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say table tennis was the first one that came to mind, but
No, that's intense.
But not only is it intense, it's one of the only like 3 sports that the USA has never medaled in.
It's table tennis,
Mm.
badminton,
Never
rhythmic gymnastics,
medaled.
and there's something else. I can't remember the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget the other one. Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, table tennis.
Yeah.
USA's never had a medal in table tennis.
Or badminton.
I'm gonna say lawn bowling.
Yes.
Lawn bowling? I don't
bowling.
think that's it.
Lawn bowls.
Actually, Danny, I bet you could do it in breakdancing.
Lawn darts.
Breakdancing. Danny just trains to be a breakdancer. He gets the finest cardboard.
I can pop lock and drop it.
See, I think for me,
Finest
if I could do it,
cardboard.
I would do it on like a team sport, like sailing. Like do that.
No,
Like I think I could.
no, that's too
Why
hard.
not?
It's too much.
Eh.
It's
It's a lot
too
of
hard.
people to let down.
If you're just starting to
I'm
train,
good at that though. Like that's the easy part. Nah.
Letting people
Nah,
down.
I mean, no, I'm kidding. That was too easy.
if you're just starting to train now, there's no way. Like it's too hard.
Well, that's why it's a hypothetical. I don't like if it's a winter
Well-
sport, curling. Like
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
curling.
Yeah,
I could do
it's
curling.
Like we
One
would-
hundred
like,
percent.
we could start tomorrow and kill everybody in 2 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like,
You'd be top
I have-
of the U.S. in
I
a
have
couple
no,
of years.
I have no doubt about it.
Well, it was interesting how I was watching the badminton match, and there was two sisters and they were playing Korea, and they were talking about how in the United States it's only like 3 pockets that are like competitive and good at like a national level for badminton.
Right.
It's like Texas, LA, and then like around New York. And they're talking about how like Chicago's starting to become a hotspot in Miami, and the two sisters that are with Team USA, they both live out of Vegas. So they're going to start their own like kind of branch or offshoot. And I was like, man, that'd be like, just like talk about something so grassroots. Like if you build it, they will come. And it's like badminton. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah,
I got a good one.
yeah,
Handball.
no
Yeah,
way.
that's
Handball is
nuts, dude.
You
hard.
just run and you throw a ball.
Yeah, no, you don't.
think that,
know
dude.
much more than that.
You think that.
You run and you throw a ball.
It's
No.
super
Yeah,
hard.
no, you
It's
you
so
said
tough.
run. There's no way.
Yeah, but you're training.
Oh,
You're
I'm out.
training. You get to train.
Danny, just because you wear joggers all the time doesn't mean you'd be good at running, dude.
Hey, I'm ready, I'm
Doesn't
ready
work
to
that
jog at
way.
any time.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Oh, it doesn't work that way. No, I think like probably I did see like the only sport like gymnastics, no desire to ever do that.
No.
I have mad
No.
respect for those people. I really do. Gymnastics is
Yeah, I
tough
mean
shit.
they're talented and shit, but I don't care about that stuff.
I don't care
don't-
about
I
it.
don't-
I'm just
I don't
saying,
care to
like, I have
watch
mad
it.
respect.
Dude,
I'll watch
it's-
it.
no, these are all the sports that everybody cares about every 4 years.
Exactly.
And then-
right?
The other time, those guys live in anonymity. Like they just live and train in anonymity
Yeah.
forever and ever and ever. And then we care about it for 2 weeks, and then they go away. They vanish. Like that's like, and
Well,
everybody
it's
tries to like
It's
like-
ESPN
like-
8, the Ocho, like
right.
obscure
Well, if
sports
you're-
quarterly kind of
Well,
stuff.
I wouldn't necessarily like gymnastics, maybe to some extent, but like swimming's a big deal. Like they have the Olympic trials and like world championships and shit. Because Michael Phelps. So because we live in the area, it's like not top of mind, obviously, but it's,
I know 2 names:
Mhm. Okay,
Michael
you can name
Phelps
more.
and Katie Ledecky. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Those are the only swimmers that
That's-
I know.
No.
And it's
Well,
because
golf's
they
big
both
'cause
have
it's all pros.
historic number of gold medals.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right.
Well, no.
I mean,
What's
yeah.
wild is if you look, Michael Phelps has 23. And then if you look at everybody else, it's like 8. There's a big pack with like 8 or 9. No one else has double digits,
Yeah.
which is
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Cool.
that's the reason why everybody knows him is because he's
Yeah.
he's historically good, not just
Oh, yeah.
Olympics good, but really, really good even by the Olympic standards. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why people know him. Like I don't know any other. Nobody knows swimmers.
Ryan
People-
Lochte.
yeah.
Who?
But
Ryan
he was like a
Lochte?
psychopath
All right,
too.
I do. I actually.
He was like the
recognize
bad
that
boy. He was like the
name.
He was kind of
He was
nutty.
the what?
Chaz Michaels swimming.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I was watching water polo the other day. That looks hard as shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
water polo is fucking
Holy
nuts.
crap!
Oh,
And they're all trying to
Water
drown each other.
polo and what is it? Synchronized swimming. Synchronized swimming is fucking
Synchronized
insane.
diving is tough. I was watching the diving. The other
Synchronized swimming is fucking insane. These people can hold their breath for like 6 minutes. Like they're nuts. Like that's insane level of capability of swimming and shit.
But who is growing up? Like I want to be synchronized swimmer. I want to be water polo.
Where do you find these facilities?
Subset.
Right.
Like seriously,
where's the
It's a 12-foot pool.
Where's the try synchronized swimming for free day?
it's got to be like there's like 100 people who do it and like 30 get in. Like
Right.
Yeah. And like the other 70 get to come watch.
yeah.
You know, it's
like
Yeah.
Everybody knows
they bring
everybody.
orange slices and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Riggs though. It's like the Olympics is. It's so bizarre that everybody just gets fascinated by these sports for a couple weeks
Right.
and then
It's free
like I said,
country.
they just disappear. Yeah, fine. I mean, it's a distraction. It's a diversion
It
from other
is.
shit. But whatever.
It's
I choose not to be diverted.
we get to
Correct.
sit
I
on
choose
we
not
get
to
to
have my
like
attention
watching
diverted.
we get to sit on our couch and go, God, that guy fucking sucks. Even though we couldn't do
Yeah,
like any of
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude does like 3 backflips coming off of the horse or
Yeah.
something like
Fucking
that.
loser.
Missteps.
I know.
Like, oh, what a fucking piece of shit.
Or my favorite. It's like I could have done that. That guy sucked.
I
Yeah,
could've-
it's like,
I could've
really?
won that
Yeah.
tournament.
Or you're
Yeah,
eating
I
like
know.
20 chicken wings.
You're watching
Yeah.
you're watching the fencing and you're like, yeah, stab that guy.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
know.
face. Get him.
Yeah. Well, I'm just more shocked, like watching the coverage. I mean, it is the, NBC. And I have severe issues with their broadcasting across the board anyway. But like, man, I'm just gonna say, if you don't like Snoop Dogg, he's being jammed down everybody's throats.
Let me
Like-
so I didn't watch the opening ceremony, but was he part of the opening ceremony?
Yes,
think
he
to
was
some extent, yes.
he was holding the torch.
So
He
Oh,
he
he
crip
was-
walked with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, did he really?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
did
walked?
crip
Yeah.
walk with a torch.
Yeah.
Also,
are you serious?
also, if you haven't
Yeah.
watched the opening ceremony as a metalhead, you would love.
I know Gojira was
Oh,
on.
Yeah, I did
that
see
was
that.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Environmental metal.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Gojira, yes. But
As
it's-
the
but
river
what-
saying is
but
like
so-
filled with raw sewage today.
So
Yeah.
Gojira is they're from France, right?
Mhm.
What part of French culture does Snoop Dogg represent?
Right.
I think he represents America. I think he represents the French culture that shows that NBC is the largest broadcasting partner of the Olympics in
okay.
Paris.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if that's written somewhere, but I just have an odd feeling, kind of like how NBC did the Open the other week and
Yeah.
literally didn't talk that it was 152nd or 153rd Open ever. They're like, oh, by the way, the 2024 Paris Olympics are right around the corner. Every 10
Snoop
seconds.
Dogg will be there.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
somebody said it
la-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, somebody said it was like Snoop Dogg is gathering up all the side quests.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw that.
he is.
That's awesome. And he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Well, the only
Also,
thing that was
Flavor
like,
Flav was there. Did you see that?
yeah,
Oh,
because he's sponsoring the water
The
polo team.
women's
Polo, yeah.
the women's water polo. Yeah.
And I did
'Cause they're-
see,
They're going for their 4th gold medal, and the only reason why I know that is because Flavor Flav said that. So
yeah,
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
also, I seen that guy sit down at a piano and play a
Oh, did you
very
see that?
beautiful
Yeah.
song. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
tickles the ivories,
Yeah.
dude.
what the hell? That came
Yeah.
from
He's a musician,
I was
dude.
amazed.
He's a musician.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
he's
Come
a
on,
musician in the purest sense of the word.
he's classically trained.
Yeah, just like Scott Stapp from Creed.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh yeah, how was that?
You
by the
have
way?
to tell us.
All right. So first of all, so my wife and I went to the Creed concert, which is Terminator timeline a little bit. You guys knew about this because we were in Johnstown when she bought the tickets. I was
Yes.
sitting in Scott's. I said, "Oh my God, Jess has bought tickets to go see Creed." Oh, when is it? Oh, it's in July. Like it literally. Yeah.
We're like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
We immediately filled the touch tunes with all Creed.
Exactly. So yeah, a little bit of Terminator timeline here.
Yes.
But anyway, So, Finger 11 started. Then it
Oh my
was
God.
Three Doors Down, and then it was Creed. And I will say
What
this for
year
all
is
three
this?
bands. Well, they called it the Summer of '99 tour.
Holy,
Very fitting.
Yeah.
I will say this, after seeing like a lot of live music, I've never seen an opening act, a middle, and an end where I can honestly say that all the bands look like they genuinely enjoyed playing with each other.
Oh,
And
good.
genuinely like weren't just there because you see it sometimes, like the opening act is like, this is our 40th freaking run of this and no one know, and I understand a little bit, but like they all genuinely seemed to like love playing with each other, love the crowd. Finger 11, who I like literally know nothing from because I haven't listened to the radio in a
I
billion
saw
years.
them. I saw them once when they
Yeah.
were out. Yeah.
But they did some Phil Collins songs into intros of their own songs just to like throw everyone off, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Like I was like, oh, that's different. It's great. Like really enjoyed playing with each other. Three Doors Down came out, played the bangers. I was actually shocked because I, in a funny way, I like was like, yeah, they just have that one song that's on Instagram all the time. Like I'm at a kid's
they got a
birthday
few.
party. Well, yeah, I don't know. So I was like, oh, I had a good time. Creed came out, murdered it. I mean, just like straight up played to the crowd, had a great time, played for like 2 hours nonstop, all the hits.
Wow.
Finished with Arms Wide Open, Higher, and then One Last Breath. Everyone in the crowd yelling and screaming, had a blast. I did see Danny, you'd love this because I know you're a big halftime performer enthusiast. There was a guy wearing a Dallas Cowboys number 11 Scott Stapp jersey.
Oh,
like,
yes.
just like that is so sick.
That is awesome.
Just like run around. And it was at this local, or not local to us, but like if you grew up in the Maryland area, you definitely have seen a concert at Jiffy Lube Live down in Bristow.
Oh,
And
the
it's like
drive
pretty
down there is terrible.
The
Mhm.
drive sucks. It's one way in, one way out. Horrible. But I do like it for this reason because I told you guys, it's a lawn seated venue in certain areas, and then seats under a roof. So it's kind of steep in some walking areas. Spectacular opportunity to watch brewski tumbles. Like I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
a few, and I was like, it was kind of funny. We were walking. I was just like kind of looking and bumping into my wife. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Eat it, eat it, eat it, fall, 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 please, please, please," like praying out loud. So like just to see somebody smack it. And then when we were leaving, which was even funnier, I thought, because there was a lot of people like probably our age, and then maybe like a little younger, and it was like a lot of bros there, just like singing Higher, just I joke. There are a lot of bros drunk off of tweez and stuff.
A lot of divorced dads.
Tons of divorced dads.
A lot of divorced dads.
They really got into Arms
reliving.
Wide Open. Yeah, they really got into
reliving
Arms
the
Wide
good
Open
years.
at that point.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. There was like a band of like 15 guys that all came together. Younger guys wearing like gym clothing. Essentially, they probably got their pump on before they came. Whatever, took the creatine and shit. But they were singing like "Can You Take Me Higher?" And I was like joking. I was like, "They have voices of angels." Like it was just so funny. It was like had a blast. I mean, like I heard rumors that Jiffy Lube's going to be like demolished and they're going to put a data center on that area.
Good.
And I was like, they couldn't do it fast enough. Please, just do it.
I can't stand going down there.
I will say this, Merriweather, it's essentially the same layout in terms of the venue, but the infrastructure around it. They have parking garages and parking lots, and it's all like just go there, funnel in.
It's
multiple
like
ways
a half
out.
hour drive.
Exactly.
It's a half-hour
so
drive.
convenient.
Yeah.
And it's right across the street from like the Columbia Mall and that Columbia Town Center where there's a billion places to eat and drink and just
Black
do
Flag
whatever you want.
Brewing, Sapwood Cellars.
Yeah.
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 I got Danny right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
better place.
Sapwood is
Better- much better place to go watch a concert. But yeah, I was pretty happy to like after I was like, man, there was like much. I mean, you see it kind of for nostalgia, but I was like, man, that was much better than like I thought. Like after the fact, I was like, wow, really enjoyed that. So Maybe
Nice.
we can, when Creed goes on the stadium tour next, we can go or something. So, because they said something like, "Oh, we're gonna release another album." Blah. I'm like, all right, cool,
Get out
whatever.
of here.
No,
I'm like,
just keep playing the bangers.
and I just
Thank
literally
you.
was
Alright.
like, I literally was like, play One Last Breath again, please. Just do that. Shove that down my face 7 or 8 times.
I like My Own Prison.
Nothing wrong with that.
Did they play that?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they played.
original.
Dude,
Damn
they
right
played
they
all
did.
the hits.
the
played
original.
all of
They
them.
yeah.
did.
Played Human Clay, Bullet, all that
Mhm,
stuff.
mhm.
It was great.
Wow.
I should go on tour with Nickelback.
Yeah.
Eh,
They'd probably do well.
Yeah.
Actually, I did hear that when we were leaving. This guy was like, "Man, now I just got to see Nickelback. I completed the trifecta." That's what he said. I was like, okay, I don't know, but
Yeah, all these like older bands are touring now. Like I saw Limp Bizkit's been touring, Blink-182's been touring. Like
yeah.
I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
Everybody's got mortgages.
I have a theory. Well, no, I have a theory. It kind of relates to that, Rich. So if you remember, like I mean, we all kind of are, but I'm the youngest. But like Blink-182, Limp, like kind of when they were touring and at their height, I had to beg my mom and dad for like concert money. Now that I'm older, I don't anymore. So like they're probably like,
Yeah.
oh shit, the people that still like us, they can afford, tickets and all that other shit.
Time out for just a second while we hear about our sponsors. We'll be right back. Beers in the Lot and the Hockey Podcast Network is sponsored by BetterHelp. They say when you set a personal budget, you should always pay yourself first. The same goes for taking time for self-care. I mean, let's be honest. Is there anybody out there who is not always busy in 2024? I mean, who are these people and what's their secret? For the rest of us, though, we have to figure out how to fit in the things we need for ourselves and the things we want to do. Maybe it's time to set some self-care non-negotiables. And improving yourself and taking care of your mental health should definitely be one of them. Therapy isn't just for those who suffered trauma. With BetterHelp, you can learn many positive skills that will help you find your way to becoming the best version of yourself. So if you're considering therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's all online, so it's convenient and it's on your schedule. After a quick questionnaire, you'll get matched with a therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/THPN today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/THPN.
You know the beautiful thing about being a sports fan? There's only like 2 days the whole year without a game. 2! With so much happening and so much action, that makes just about every day game day at DraftKings Sportsbook. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app, select your team, and place your first bet. It really couldn't be any easier. And if you're new to DraftKings, you gotta check this out. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code THPN. That's code THPN for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only at DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-97777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligible restrictions apply. See terms and responsible gaming resources at dkng.co/base.
Pure Hockey has the best hockey equipment, accessories, and apparel on the market to take your game to the next level. Maybe it's time to ditch that old stick and start the year with a fresh twig. Maybe it's time to refresh your NHL wardrobe for the race to the playoffs. Pure Hockey has it all. Whether it's training aids, the latest sticks and skates, or your favorite team's gear, get your hockey shopping done at Pure Hockey and use our affiliate link at beersinthelot.com/Pure Hockey.
Also, I'm telling you right now, I have never, ever bought a concert t-shirt. Never.
What's wrong with you?
Until now.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because they're all $65. Get the hell out of here.
I've never paid more than 25.
Yeah, I want to say like 20 to
Even-
25, maybe $30.
Even
No,
recently,
all of them were
recently.
$45-$65 at the venue. I was like, this is highway robbery.
You don't want to support the artist?
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you supporting the art?
Aaron
John?
bought like an $800 poster.
All right, Lars. All right, Lars from Metallica. Thanks. Yeah. It's not fair. I can't have my other Porsche this year. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I mean, gee, I remember Aaron got those it was after Metallica played Pittsburgh and they had like these Penguins Metallica shirts. Aaron found it on Reddit for like $17 or something. Like it was like Aaron's like, "Hey, you want one?" I'm like, "Yes, please. Thank you." I bet at the venue it was like $40 or $50.
I don't think it was that much. It was probably something like $25 to $30.
Yeah.
Because it's they're cheapo, made like China. Like that did not last a long time either. That shirt, like
3 washes,
it was ruined.
It was gone.
Like, it was like 4 or 5 watches.
It's
all the like everything was gone off the logo and stuff. But yeah. I mean, I got it for like $15-$20 or something like that on eBay or whatever. It was probably $25-$30 at the venue, and it probably cost $5 to make. Like. Yeah. If that.
Well, and there are all these old dirty hippies running around in these Grateful Dead shirts they got, in 77 at Jersey Park or wherever they went and got stoned out of their mind. They're wearing the same T-shirt and somehow it lasted a billion years.
Because
they only washed it. Well, they washed it like twice. Yeah, you're right.
They don't wash it, dude.
But
they don't wash
they're hippies, and when they do wash it, they wash it in like the stream. So.
Oh, that's a really cool beige shirt. Nah, man, it's white.
It's white.
It's like the OFBG jerseys when you get them back at the end of the season. Somebody runs them through a grease trap before they give them back.
Somebody sweats gravy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Great success. Oh, that should have been on the movies to watch. Side note.
Brat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
by the
compile
way,
that.
It's more than 10 movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm compiling the list, but it's
more.
tough. It's tough because I need to make like we all agree on this, and then there's other. I don't know.
I tried to go with movies that I knew you guys weren't gonna put on there. Because there's movies
like
on there.
One I had.
I know they're gonna put that on there. So,
is there one movie
some of
that
them are givens, like Shawshank, Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
Those are givens. You can't even why even waste space on the list with that?
But this is why the list is longer than 10 because
exactly.
It's
you can't sum it up in that.
Right.
So I have a question. Sidebar to last week. Is there a movie that you consider in a top 10 that the other of us would not have in a top 10, or you think we haven't seen? Because I know one that I know the 3 of you have not seen. That's in my top 10.
Restate the question.
Like, is there a movie that you think's in the top 10, but the other 3 do not have in their top 10? In terms of either we haven't seen it or you don't respect it enough.
The other guys.
Like you had The Abyss. Aaron had The Abyss.
Guys.
I wouldn't put The Abyss in my top 10. I think it's a good film, but it's not my top 10.
I'd put it in my top 10.
I've never seen The Abyss, so I cannot.
There we go.
Comment.
Yeah, I guess it falls into John's line of questioning.
I think that beats the criteria. Yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, it'd be To Live and Die in LA.
Haven't seen
it.
Yeah. Danny's like, you guys see Borat? I'm like,
you guys see Kachi Buchik?
You guys know Kachi Buchik? Yeah. I actually did have my wife like almost in tears at the concert because, Creed, kind of the, what do you want to call it? Pretty open messaging, they're a Christian rock band, whatever. You're like, we all love each other, whatever. And I was like, no one loves my neighbor. I was too young by. Like she was like, oh my god, sneaking in Borat references. Yeah.
Now we need to hear from Riggs. What are you getting into up there?
Yeah, what are you doing up there? Besides fishing.
I've had lobster every day.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had a lobster roll.
Yeah.
Lobster roll the first night. 2-pound lobster last night. Lobster on a pizza tonight.
You sound like Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
Fried lobster on a roll.
Tomorrow we're gonna hike up Cadillac Mountain.
Nice.
Which is the tallest mountain on the eastern seaboard, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, because there are other mountains that are obviously taller on the East Coast, but that one's
Sure.
considered the tallest, I guess, like this close to the
The
ocean.
water.
Or
The big, the big.
because it's basically like 1,500 couple feet straight
Wow.
out of the water, right? So like the trail we do tomorrow is going to have about 1,400 feet in elevation over
Damn.
3.5 miles. So yeah, it'll be cool. I've done it a bunch of times. I've done it, since I was a kid, but it'll be fun. That's a tradition.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Went to so I got this Orono brewery, Let's Go Black Bears tonight. Went to Atlantic Brewing Company, which is on Mount Desert Island, which is where Cadillac Mountain is. And they make some really good beers. Their double IPA is phenomenal. And then they have like a little barbecue operation at the brewery, which is really good.
Nice.
So it's National Wing Day. Got some smoked wings.
Fuck
And yeah, man. We're having a time.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
You're posting stuff in Discord.
Mm-hmm. There's some beers on Discord. There's some New England scenes
Some
on
wildlife.
Discord. Yeah, the bald eagle.
The wildlife report.
Yeah, wildlife report from Union River Bay here. The bald eagle landed in a tree that's about, I don't know, that's like 20 feet from the house. So on the top of the tree, and then like we're pretty sure there's a nest south of here, because there have been 2 bald eagles flying around. Yeah,
Nice.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, watch out.
Keep your small animals indoors.
Well, we have the dog here.
Did you bring the dog?
Yeah, so he's only 15 pounds. He's a Boston Terrier, and the one time we were out here and the eagles flew over the house.
Oh yeah.
He kind of got weirded out. Like he was
I bet he
was a little
did.
sketchy. Yeah.
He's like, nah, that ain't me.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, that's a predator.
I gotta put this.
Yeah.
I gotta put this in Discord. This is like a week or two ago, since Riggs has mentioned in Big Birds. There were these turkey vultures drinking out of the pool. Like they just like
dang.
they like. I
They
guess
are
it was
big,
during that. It was
yeah.
during
They're
that
huge,
heat wave.
yeah.
So Jess saw Elwood. He was going nuts. Jess is like, "Oh, I don't want him here." Opened the door. Elwood just buzzed
Yeah.
right for him and
Yeah.
chased him out. We haven't seen any turkey vultures since. I'm like, good boy. That's what I'm talking about, Elwood.
I remember the one time I visited my old house, and I swear to God, I pulled up. There was about 30 of those vultures on like a couple of the neighbors' roofs.
Oh,
I
just
was
like
like,
sunning.
something is dead around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
or
really
you're in a
it was
Alfred
really
Hitchcock
creepy.
film.
Yeah, those things are massive.
They're
it's like-
big birds. Yeah.
It's kind of ominous when you see them. Like if there's like, a deer or something unfortunately gets hit and you see it on the side of the road. It's like a buffet line.
Oh yeah,
It's like kind of scary. I mean, life eats life, but like it's kind of like, oh, like it makes it kind of, because you look at those things, you're like, man, if I'm out in the wilderness and like, I mean, Aaron had that bear, like that, like, geez.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I
were
had actual
watching.
turkeys in my backyard too.
Oh,
Nice.
Like
sick. Oh,
literal
yeah.
wild turkeys. Just
ooh,
walk
time
to
for
the
you to get
backyard.
that.
Yeah, I'll come
Nice.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, get the arrow that decapitates them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember
the
Get-
guillotine.
get
I think it was
John
called
to
the
go-
guillotine or something.
Yeah, the guillotine. Yeah.
You just
That
shoot
was-
it by their neck and it
that
just
was the
decapitates
wildest
them. It's
commercial.
wild.
No, the
Craziness.
best commercial, the best like midnight type commercial was Danny and I noticed for that Jack Hammer driver.
Yes.
The guy's just screaming and yelling, "Boom!"
He's like
every time.
He's
he
like,
gets driving.
watch me drive it through the phone book. Like,
I know.
why do I need to drive my golf ball
And
through
then,
a phone
and then the
book?
best is every time he tees off, you just see this rocket ship going up in the air. Like it's like it's wild. It's like what is going on? And they're like, he can drive 460 yards. I'm like, why? You what That doesn't even like do anything. Like you're on the
I hit
next
a golf
tee.
ball quarter mile.
Yeah. Exactly.
Golf all over those mountains.
Yeah, I bet I could hit this golf ball over those mountains.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right. Well, you made it to the outro. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We always enjoy making them. And if you did enjoy it, please give us a subscribe, a like, a follow, a rating, a review. Any engagement at all helps us out if you got a second for it. But either way, we appreciate your listen and we hope you'll join us again next week. Our new episodes drop on Wednesday. So until then, we'll see you.